Alrighty, welcome to this super special live stream, Startupfratters. This is Rajat here, welcoming you to this session. We have a lot of people from the Startupfrat Academy. We have a lot of people from the Hangout. We have people logging in from YouTube and Facebook and all other places. So thank you, first of all, for being here on the live stream today. You could have been doing anything on this special Tuesday evening. It's not that late. Maybe some of you are still still on the way home from work and still you're logging in, so I really thank you for your time. This is just a live stream for outlining what's been happening with Startupfrat over the last 3 years on the occasion of our anniversary. We completed 3 years on April 9th, this Sunday. We had a mad party. If you were watching the live stream, that's amazing. And if you didn't have access to the live stream, not to worry, I'll walk you through everything that's been happening. And this applies to you if you've been involved with us, either attended the webinars of any of the Startupfrat community members or my own, or if you've been part of the Hangout, or if you've been part of the Academy, whether you were invited by me or by any of the other community partners. What I'm going to share with you, information that I'm going to share with you today has a lot of impact for all of you. I'm going to walk through how to set up a solopreneur business from scratch and drive it to 1 crore rupees per year in the first 2 to 3 years. Okay. I'm also going to discuss with you, especially if you're a commissionable person, like you're working in network marketing, you're working selling insurance policies, you're a financial advisor, health coach selling health supplements, if you're a property broker, or any type of commission seller, affiliate marketer, where the product is not owned by you, how to set up your own business shop, how to set up your own business license and work under your own umbrella, which comes under the MSME segment, and get fully legitimized, have a place in the market instead of being an unknown face, nameless, faceless. Yeah, the nameless, faceless solopreneurs that form the underbelly of the Indian economic growth. There's no need to be nameless and faceless anymore. How can you utilize aspects that the government has created under the MSME scheme and become an official partner in India's growth story? How can you get the banks to loan you money for your business growth and skyrocket to the top, just like all the big industrialists do? Why do big industrialists, you see them, suddenly skyrocketing to the top? That is because they have the banks backing behind them. Yeah, organic growth does not reach them there. Inorganic growth does. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about a money machine where you can self-fund your business and bypass all of the people appearing in Shark Tank or sitting in Shark Tank in the TV show. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put 1 rupee in to your business branding and business branding and advertising, and get 3 rupees out even before you have anything to sell to the customer. Okay, highly important for people who are starting software companies, very important for people who are into getting funding, trying to roll out an ed tech product, fintech product, anything like that. Okay, do not sell equity, do not kind of make other people co-owners in your idea. Do not let the bank own some of your business or anything of the sort. How do you utilize fluid funds to put 1 rupee into your marketing machine and have your marketing return 3 rupees back, even before you have anything to sell to the customer? Okay, that is the secret of growing a solopreneur business, instead of getting hijacked and bound by cash strapped struggles of product. A lot of people have back end products and they're tied to these back end products. They think the value comes only from the product. That is not the case. Okay, today I'm going to break all these myths and I'm going to show you a growth plan that will work for you regardless of what industry you are in, regardless of where you are in your current work experience, even if you're just starting out brand new. Okay, and even if you have no idea about what I'm talking about, even if you don't know what marketing means, you don't know what sales means, what does a solopreneur business mean, what does bootstrapping mean, what does funding mean, what does debt mean, if you don't understand any of these terms, not to worry. What I'm going to share with you today is super simple, easy to follow, and it has been followed by myself and many of our community members at Startupfrat, and it yields results, and I'll walk you through the whole journey. All right, before that, I'd just like to just quickly talk about the history that we have. Okay, first, yes, I'd like to bring in some comments. Amazing. I've got somebody who's saying Super. Okay, that's amazing. I've got Mr. Akash saying awesome. I've got Mr. Golok, amazing. Welcome to this live stream. I've got Ms. Ritu, welcome to this live stream. I got Mr. Kuldeep, welcome to this live stream. I've got Mr. Sumit Paul, welcome to this live stream. I've got once again Ms. Ritu. I've got other Facebook users. Okay, if you're in the Hangout, you wanna just hit this particular link. Let me just see if I can add startupfrat.club/allow. Okay, allow me to display your your name. Okay, so I'm just going to display this. If you are logging in from the Facebook Hangout and I'm not able to display your name if it's showing as Facebook user or something like that, then you just want to open a separate window in your browser, separate tab or something. Just write startupfrat.club/allow. Startupfrat.club/allow. That will allow me to display your name. All right. Okay, Mr. Ravi Kumar is saying excited. Mr. Sudhir is saying super excited. Dr. Kamal is saying good evening. Amazing. More Facebook users. Awesome. Okay, more Facebook users saying eagerly waiting. Mr. Vinay Manohar saying absolutely fabulous. Sujit is here. Amazing. Mr. Devanand. Awesome. More Facebook users. Please allow me to display your name. Mr. Chandran, Dr. Geeta, Mr. Ashokan. Okay, did your name come in? All right, cool. Yeah, the system is a little slow. Amazing. All right. So what I'd just like to go over is I'd just like to go over the how how we came about over here, how I went about starting Startupfrat and things like that. So basically, I had a huge I had this aha moment when I read this book, The 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, The 4 Hour Work Week, and in it said that you can create and manage an entire business on the internet from your laptop. Okay, and never get out of your home, not have office and employees or anything like that. Outsource the important parts of your business, you can do that. Since 2013, this dream was in my mind, and throughout my career, which spanned across 3 countries, India, America, and Philippines, I would always be thinking about it. Whichever geo I went to, I would try out, is there online business happening in this country, how we can figure out, how we can set up payment processors, start rolling out information products and things like that. Okay, there are different types of products you can roll out online. You can have shipping products, you can have non-shipping products like information products. You can sell your time as a consultation and start monetizing your life's knowledge. There are 6 or 7 different formats in which you can do that. Okay, however, between 2013 and 2019, I had patchy success, mostly no success at all. Whatever money I made, was either made offline through online leads, or it was insufficient. It would not cover the advertising costs. So although I was making money, I was not covering the losses. Okay. In 2019, I got introduced to my coach and mentor Siddharth Rajshekar, who rolled out. He had said that in the India model, is going to be live webinar selling. It's going to be selling either one-to-one or one-to-many, where you got to do it live on a Zoom call. Okay, you cannot expect the web pages, website, your e-commerce portal, your app, or whatever the hell it is. You cannot expect it to sell itself. Okay, so you gotta be in front of camera. Okay, that was the secret I found to be very, very valuable. And in the middle of the lockdown, I was able to roll out the online version of Startupfrat because my networking business was down, and there was no product shipping happening. Very difficult to meet people and convince them on the phone and stuff like that. So I rolled out the information part of the business online. Okay, and then just as the financial year of 2020 was starting, in the middle of the COVID lockdown, I was able to generate my first 2 lakh rupees online across 3 webinars. Three webinars. Okay, so that was the story. Now I'm just going to display this particular this overlay which says successful online launch April 2020 to March 21. This is what happened in the next 12 months. Successful online launch I was able to do for the business, and we started building a super solid community. One of the great blessings in life that I've got, that Startupfrat has been blessed with, is amazing community members. Okay, amazing community members. I'm going to put the chat overlay. If you are a Startupfrat Academy member, just write Startupfrat rocks, and the comments will show up on screen over here. Okay, so yeah, it'll take probably a couple of seconds. Yes. Okay, some people are asking, okay, how to do network marketing online. Okay, this is not a webinar. I'm not here to just give advice. I'm just here to walk through the story. And one of the greatest blessings that we had was we had top class people who are coming into the community. Absolutely fabulous. Till today, if you're in any kind of tribe building business, if you're into networking, if you're into financial product selling, even if you're a coach, consultant, trainer, author, speaker, if you're an online affiliate marketer, online tribe builder, YouTuber, the number one thing that you have to do from day one, and the thing that you cannot do later, and the thing that is going to act as a force multiplier for your community or your business is not the products, not the funnels, not the web pages, not all the social proof and all this trust pilot. That is not the asset. The asset is if you can get the core segment in your community extremely highly ambitious, high quality people, betters, people who are not afraid to bet on their future. Okay, then your tribe building future is secure. The future of your business is all set. Okay. um, thank you everybody. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, yeah, awesome. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I'll just go back to the captions. Okay, so again, there are multiple people watching this live stream. There are people like that gentleman was asking, how do I do networking online? That this is not the session for that. We have a separate session on Thursday where I'll be talking through to that. So I see there are a lot of people who are a part of the hangout or may have watched me on YouTube or something like that. There may be community partners, there may be other people watching this live stream. um, if you are an agency owner today, I'll be talking about from the perspective of an agency owner or a tribe building person. So if you're a coach, consultant, trainer, author, speaker who's building a tribe, you can do one-to-one sell, high ticket and all of that, but the great future is in tribe building. Okay, that's where the multiplication effects kick in. So if you're a private limited company owner who's building a product, building a service, if you are building an edtech company, if you're building a fintech product, the number one thing you got to do is you got to build a tribe around it starting day one, and keep the filter levels high. Don't worry about the revenue. Make sure the quality of people are extremely good. Okay. So one of the biggest blessings, first blessing, online launch. Finally got to see a lot of money. I think I'd spent about 18,000 rupees in ads, and I ended up making my first 70, 80,000 rupees just from that money. So I was able to pentuple my money, my ad spend, and then after that I rolled into the 2 lakh rupee segment within the same month. The second big blessing was having kick-ass people around me who were on the same mission as me. Okay, I'll be talking about the growth goals and all of that. Many people in the community have actually surpassed my growth goals, which means what I've been able to do in 3 years, some of my community members have done in 3 months. And that is absolutely fantabulous, because your pace is being reset by the fastest player in the team. Okay, so that's another big blessing. Okay, the next thing was we figured a lot of people, they were just wasting their time and figuring out what is my niche clarity, like what is like which area I want to get into, what do I want to do. And in the first year, even myself, which is like I'm the whole and sole owner of the house of Startupfrat, which is the edtech site. Um, I would like to say that even I was relatively unclear about what the niche should be. However, that didn't stop me from launching the business, and I was working in the wrong niche for 10 months, having generated 8 lakh rupees in the bargain, till a consultant told me that you could be targeting the wrong niche. Okay, so basically, I have a medical degree, and I thought I know what doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants need to do if they want to break out of this COVID type situation. And this is what they should be doing. They should be they should be getting online tribe building. Okay, so that's what I started. That was the first product, which is doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, how they can go online. However, a consultant told me after 10 months of operating the business, that Dr. Saab, Dr. Rajat Sinha, you yourself have not done much of any private practice, because I got out of the profession at a very young age. So what have you done? I just saw your expertise and you've done a lot of commission selling. I was like, yes, done a lot of network marketing, sold a lot of policies as a distributor, did real estate flipping, not as a broker, but as an investor. And then I was able to build and sell a commission selling company along with other directors and a CEO for hundreds of crores of rupees. So yes, I've done a lot of commission selling. And he said, then you should be teaching commission selling. And I was like, okay, maybe my program not going to work, because commission sellers typically are all living a struggling life hand to mouth. So they may not have the money to spend on my products and services. And he said that does not matter because there is only one business on the internet that Amazon has left for you to do. All the business on the internet is siphoned away by Amazon, Swiggy, all the aggregators. Okay, there is only one business left for you to do, and that is tribe building. Okay, that is tribe building. So they say when the facts are strong enough, when the dream is strong enough, the facts don't count. So this what do you call it, like just disregard the fact that your ideal target segment may not be cash rich. Okay, but do something that is in tribe building, and do something where you have a strong foothold because of your experience. Okay, so at the end of the first year in operation, I got the answer to why members in my community were wasting their time in niche clarity. And I got the answer to that, which is do something which you have already done, even though you may think that there is not a big market for it. Okay, that was a big aha moment. I was able to change my niche within a period of 8 hours. I spent 8 hours across 2 business days, and I was able to change my entire niche, change some of the content on my landing page, shoot a few new ads, create a new webinar PowerPoint, and the back end program stayed the same. I would change that over the course of the rest of the year. But the front end marketing, niche clarity, your Facebook ads, your landing page, your basics that people see when they come in, the whole thing was changed in about 8 hours. That gave me 2 aha moments. You can start with the wrong niche all you want, just get into the market, start playing. And if you realize halfway through the journey you want to change your niche or something like that, no problem. There are few modular segments. There are nothing but 4 to 5 modular segments, and that's it. Okay. Towards the end of this 1 year, we were able to compile all of these modular elements and create a niche clarity document where you can just download it, copy paste a few elements, and inside of 3 minutes you will have every single component that takes for you to go online successfully inside of 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Most people take 15 minutes for it. That's totally cool. Even if you took an hour or two to really think about what you've done in life and what benefit it gives somebody else, even though you may not be very good at that skill yourself, you can today put together all of the elements that takes to successfully start your online business, probably within 15 minutes. Add to that a couple of tech elements, maybe a domain, mailbox, another 2 or 3 hours to get all of that together. Today, Government of India has made business licensing so easy. You can just go to the MSME website, put in your personal Aadhaar number, issue yourself a Udyog Aadhaar business ID inside of 1 hour. Just free download into your system. You don't need to pay some agent. You need to get in line. You don't have any complicated paperwork, nothing like that. Okay. So by the end of the first year in operation, we had hyper simplified the process of anybody going live on the internet. Okay. That brings me to year number 2. Okay. I was able to do a positioning pivot, like I said, while I was entering, by the time April rolled around, April of 2021, I totally pivoted my positioning over to commission selling instead of doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants. We had a hyper focus on video marketing. We were running a technology challenge hackathon inside a community where to get a domain, mailbox, build a landing page, do this, do that, all of the complicated stuff, build a WordPress website. This is how you do this. And then the community partners, they got together and they said all of this is a retarder. People only want to produce them, they want to see themselves doing the job. So you got to future pace this. And we just changed our whole focus to video marketing. Today we just say one thing: don't forget about all this blogging, LinkedIning, and all this crap. Just do 3 to 8 minute videos that are going to go either as Facebook ads or Facebook value videos, and that is all that you need. Okay, we also built the video challenge, which is probably the shortest and fastest way to get into the top 5% of all advertisers on Facebook, even if they may be doing it for 5 years and you may have started today. So the video challenge was born. Late in the year 2020, a lot of top performers in Startupfrat started getting together on a 6 a.m. meeting just to share best practices, be in the right energy zone. And today we've been running it every single day, every single weekday for the last 3+ years. 2.5 years because it started in December. Anybody can log into this live stream. It has been mentioned in top newspapers of the country. Of you can just, if you want to be in the right energy zone, just be in the Facebook early birds group, and you can watch our live streams even if you're not a paying member of the academy. These energy sessions have been going on 6 days a week for the last 2.5 years. Okay, one of the longest standing free energy and alignment sessions, okay, in the industry. Okay, that has been going on consistently for 5 to 6 days every single month for 2.5 years running. Okay, so let me just see if I have uh, a newspaper clipping where I can show you where we've been mentioned. Let me just see. Yes. Okay, I'll just share with you. Let me just see if I know how to share from this app. Yes. Okay. Oh, let me go to. I don't know if I was able to share that properly. Select window. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm just going to scroll up and down, and hopefully you can see what I'm sharing. Um, so basically, give me just a second. So basically, this is Outlook. Okay, Outlook India, where they featured me over here. You'll see me somewhere. Where am I? Yeah, I'm here on like the 10th number, 9th place or something. And over here, it says over here, um, two platforms. The community consists of two platforms on Facebook: the Startupfrat Hangout and Startupfrat Early Birds Club, which helps users for free. And then there is talk about some free consultations. I'll come to the free consultations later. But we've been running pretty much one of the longest standing platforms, two of the longest standing platforms which give free help to people for 2.5 years running. All right. Um, Again, let me just go to what were the learnings in year number two. Some of the learnings in year number two was, as soon as I pivoted over to network marketing and all this commission selling, my own ad account got blocked for 6 weeks. For 6 weeks, and I was like, oh my god, my ads were down. I lost a lot of money and all that. It was a very painful experience and put me into like a lot of confusion. How can I teach other people to run Facebook ads if my own Facebook ad account is getting banned? There is obviously something that is a problem. And this problem was happening with like a lot of people in the country, and it's still happening after 2 years. But during that time, I watched one of the free YouTube videos of Sam Owens, who's the highest paid consultant in the world. And he said, I use exclusively Facebook ads, and Facebook ads have a big problem of getting banned and all that. But it's easy to focus on one platform and totally learn it and totally dominate it rather than keep dancing around on social media everywhere. And that really resonated with me. And I made it I promised to myself that I'm going to become the absolute best person producer on Facebook Business Suite, and I'm going to have the biggest, baddest, most guaranteed, unheard of program on Facebook ads in the entire country. Okay, and it took me about 6 months to perfect that program, and since then, our Transcendence Facebook ad account warm up program basically guarantees that your ads, your ad account, etc., will not be blocked, and you will continue to be a producing member of the online economy, especially Facebook economy, and you will be able to ply your trade almost uninterrupted for years together. Okay, and this applies to our community, especially because we are the most at risk. Yeah, all the financial make money guys, you have all the financial coaches, you have all the health coaches, weight loss fellows, not a welcome category on Facebook. You have all the networkers, you have all the property brokers. All of these are highly, you have Bitcoin, crypto guys, Forex guys. All of them are banned categories on Facebook Business Suite. Okay. But we've created the biggest, baddest, most guaranteed with 100% guarantee. And our members have been running their ads now for, ever since that time without any issues of getting banned. And as long as you follow that process 100%. Okay. So that was amazing. So let me just go to what did we achieve in year two. So, years will be known by the big pillar achievements that you made that change the future, not by how many numbers you did, whether you did 10x ROAS and all that. Those are initial teething issues. Almost never, nobody is going to have like, 4x, 7x ROAS in their initial teething time. Okay, but what is important is you get to work with the right people, people believe in you, and you're able to create one or two products that are absolute world beaters. Absolute world beaters. Okay, and that can only happen through continuous working, continuously charging the clients upfront, not providing a lot of free services and all that, which is a big problem with commission sellers. All your value is being given for free, and then you have this little rudimentary product that people have to think about, and that product, once it sells, it gives you money, and for whatever reason it doesn't sell, then your entire life's time has gotten wasted, which is why a lot of commission sellers don't make don't make a whole lot of money. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of comments. All right, let me just Josh is high. Okay. We got super. Ms. Ritu is saying super. Okay, some Facebook users saying super. Okay, we've got Mr. Akash. All right, we got Mr. Golub. We got Ms. Ritu. We've got Kuldeep. All right, amazing. We got more Facebook users. Awesome. Okay, there's a lot of comments coming in. I'm unable to do justice to all of them. All right, cool. We got Vinay again. Amazing. Sujit. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, let me do this. I'm just going to open the chat roll and you guys can just write, I'm awesome. Just write for yourself. I'm awesome. Okay, just write, I'm awesome. Let's see how many comments start showing up. Okay, I'll give it a couple of minutes. It takes some time. But meanwhile, I'm just going to open up some of my other stuff that I have to present. Okay, awesome. Amazing. Great, that was an avalanche. That was an avalanche. Okay. Crazy stuff, man. This thing is just flying through the screen. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Great. Let me just see where we are. Alrighty. Okay, we got Commander Prakash, we got Hari Krishna, Dr. Geeta Golubbiari, Gautam Bhattacharya, amazing, a lot of Facebook users, great, amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Somebody is asking, I couldn't be in the pace session. Not to worry, not to worry. I will provide you the updates on Telegram later. Okay, cool. Amazing. All right. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I'm just going to remove the chat roll right now. All right. Cool. Let's go into year three. So by the end of year two, we had built the biggest, baddest Facebook ads program. If you're watching this this live stream, if you're not an academy member, you would like to get help with your Facebook ads, you'd like to find out how to become immune to getting your Facebook ads banned, if you'd like to learn some of our secret strategies like the sniper, like the stealth weapon, or like the block out the sun strategy, some of which are helping Startupfrat members totally dominate even from their day one, then today, later towards the live stream, I'll give you a place where you can apply and probably get more information around it. Okay, so now let's go into year number 3. Now um, we had the fastest niche clarity product positioning. We had the fastest go to market strategy with Facebook ads. And now the greed knew no bounds. The ambitions were unbridled. Okay. So a lot of people in the community, they set up this vision and they said that, we are all working together. We are in different segments. We have make money guys over there. We have health coaches over there, we have coaches consultants, we have relationship counselors. So all of the 4 quadrants of tribe building. There is only one business worth doing on the internet today if you're a solopreneur, and that business very simply is tribe building. Okay, regardless of what product you sell at the back, you have a coach, consultant, trainer, author, speaker at the back. You have make money opportunity or make money advisory product at the back. You are a health coach selling health supplements. You are into relationship coaching. You are into improving relationships or becoming a better human being. Whatever these 4 quadrants of the age of Aquarius are, or the 4 quadrants of tribe building, they call the age of Aquarius quadrants. Okay, so we had, by year 3 we were getting a lot of great players in the community who were building their businesses, but we were still not very organized. Okay, and then we started noticing that there are people who are going to buy different things on the internet. They're going to keep watching Facebook ads, and they may be following the avatar launch program at Startupfrat to go to market, but they may need subject matter expertise in, let us say, health. They want to be a health coach, but they don't know the health market so much. So they're going to go out and buy somebody else's program for health. They may go out and buy services for Facebook ads somewhere else. They may go out and buy, Canva services, feeder services somewhere else. And during this time, all of the best people in the community were already producing these products and services themselves. And we were like, why is all this money getting drained out of the community when it should just stay inside the family? Okay, so then we built a community platform where everybody can do collaborations. We have a system of master classes and diamond classes where you'll get to save a lot of money if you're part of the Startupfrat Academy. You don't need to spend on every Facebook ad that you see, because of course you need different things in order to put the whole machine together, and you will continue to need different things, different pieces of advice, different courses, different softwares, different services, feeder services, like how to do graphics for you, how do you rank your YouTube videos, do Facebook ads outsourced to an agency. You're going to need all of this stuff, and sooner or later you're going to end up buying it. We created a community where if you're in the business of tribe building, you can find all of this stuff inside the community. Okay, at reduced rates with a person who you can trust because they are already part of the same family. Okay, so now by year 3, what we were achieving in year 3, which ended in March 2023, is that we built the fastest route into the internet economy that I already showed you about. Second, we built age of Aquarius domination. What is the age of Aquarius domination? Every top player in any quadrant of tribe building today comes from Startupfrat. Third, tactical sales mastery. There's a lot of BS happening on the internet where online marketing is supposed to be sales advice. It is not. Okay, online marketing is a way to get your word across, but it is not sales. Okay, even Russell Brunson, I was reading Russell Brunson's book, Expert Secrets, the richest internet marketer in the world. And in section number 3, he says that people treat me as if I am some sales guru. But the fact of the matter is I'm pretty bad at sales. And the only thing that I perfected was the way of doing online presentations effectively. Okay, so he himself says that doing online presentations effectively, absolutely great skill to have, but it has nothing to do with hardcore sales. And it has nothing to do with building a sales mentality. And unless your mindset is all set, unless you can think like a salesperson, if you're thinking like a service provider, if you're thinking that I have great intentions and I have a great product and I want to serve community, that is fine. Those are the basics. But unless you have a sales mentality, you will never be able to get money to change hands. And if you can't get money to change hands, then it is very difficult to keep a tribe growing. Because sooner or later, the one thought in everybody's mind is, how do I generate money from this? Yes, if that's true, just write B2B in the comments box, and I will put on the chat overlay. The one thing on everybody's mind at the end of the day is, great, I got all these skills. Great, I'm hanging out with the right community. Great, I got some results on my health side. Great, I have better relationships. I am an enlightened human soul. But the fact of the matter is, just like taking a bath, it lasts for only 24 hours. You got to take a bath again. Similarly, all of this feel good and all of this feeling nice and building health and building six packs and becoming a better human being and developing new skills and learning how to play the guitar and learning how to play PUBG, or doing, learning how to make great watercolor art. Like a lot of our members are helping people, become dominant on the art side. All of that is fine. But sooner or later, the ultimate market is B2B. The ultimate market is B2B. Okay. Awesome. Okay, amazing. Thank you very much. I'll yeah. Okay, we got Naseem Kausar, Facebook user, Ratnesh Sharma, Sumit Paul, Rahul Dev, Sudhir Pundeer. Okay, we got Ashutosh Dan. Amazing. Okay, amazing stuff. All right, Manoj Garg, awesome stuff. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to stop the overlay now. I'm just going to go back to the captions. Just going to go to year 3 again. Okay. Uh, Fastest route into the internet economy, age of Aquarius domination, tactical sales mastery, which is on these fronts. Our focus is very, very clear. Okay. Focus is very, very clear. If you interact with anybody in the Startupfrat community, and I'll be displaying some names and some top personalities in just a second. The focus is develop the skill, get a shortcut into the market, use your videos to make ads, all that is fine. But use tactical sales to start putting money into your account really fast. Okay, if you just keep rolling around trying to perfect yourself, how you look on camera, trying to become Amitabh Bachchan or something like that, or Hema Malini, that's not going to work. You need a shortcut into the market. And if there is one skill that you need to work on, that is tactical sales. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Okay, ask for the money, honey, and you got to ask the person who has the money in their pocket to transfer that money. And once you become very good at it, then you can start scaling the business. Okay. Like I said, in this whole, regardless of what segment you are in, the top players are to be found in the Startupfrat community. Even if you are today not a member of the Startupfrat Academy, I just want to introduce you to some of the top players, and you can find them at startupfrat.club/advisors. Okay, so that's startupfrat.club/advisors. I'm just going to share the screen over here, and I'm just going to show you what this looks like and what this means for you. Even if you're not a member of the Startupfrat paid academy, even if you're watching it from the Hangout, even if you're a YouTube subscriber, not to worry. I'll just share with you what this means for you. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let me just see. Okay. Let me just bring it up on screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go bottom to top over here so that you can see all the advisory committee members. We got 10 of the advisory committee members featured over here. All you got to do is just go to startupfrat.club/advisors. You'll find all of them. We got Miss Ritu, who has been a academy member from day one. That goes back to April, May of 2020. She is a leader in how to build a coaching business from scratch and get to 5 figures, even though you may be in a position of weakness, you may not have everything figured out, you may be backed up against a corner, because that's exactly what she did. If you click this read more button, you will be able to read her story, and you will be able to probably grab her for a quick one-on-one or something like that. Okay, so my browser is a little slow, so I'll just let it be right now. But just if you click the read more, you can read all of their stories. You can probably request for 10-15 minutes of their time. Okay, we have Dr. Kamal, who's a brand partner for our signature Match the Pace video challenge, and she's also a coach, consultant, trainer. She's an economist turned self-improvement coach. Okay, then we've got Mr. Sumit Paul. He's also a brand partner on the Match the Pace challenge, and he is an expert on retirement and sunsetting your career. So that is exactly his story. Just click on this read more button, you'll be able to find more information. We got Mr. Ratnesh Sharma, top tier real estate producer. He's been able to take his entire business all over India sitting at one place, and he is the father of some of the innovative concepts like property management, retainers, and things like that, which will help really change your life if you're a property broker. You need to really read his story and learn how he was able to roll out cash flow products for property brokers. Okay. Then you got Mr. Ranjit over here. He's a network marketer come relationship coach. He's one of the topmost well-known faces in India when it comes to relationship counseling, especially which relates to divorce prevention. His track record is better than any of the known divorce lawyers in the country. In fact, it is very well known that if you go to a divorce lawyer, they'll almost always going to cause a divorce rather than prevent a divorce. But in divorce prevention, he's the number one. He's also an Amazon bestseller. So he has. I'm going to be talking about how do you become an industry authority in 3 years, and he's been able to do it inside of 1 year. Okay, so there are many community members at Startupfrat who, whatever plan I'm going to share with you today, the growth plan, they have achieved in razor sharp, super fast fashion. Okay, we got Ms. Sugra, who's our advisory committee member for core network marketing, campaign-based sales, and how can commission sellers, especially network marketers, focus on one sub-industry at a time and skyrocket their growth. She's done it multiple times, and now she's using the Facebook groups method to help her team members on multiple pin levels. Okay, we've got Dr. Prabir, who's a consultant urologist, and using information marketing, he spread his reach to 7 states of India and even internationally. So he's got patients coming in from 7 states and even from other countries. He's got his own app, he's got his own course program. He has really taken his information marketing business across. And if you read his story, you'll find he had a lot of trouble getting to his patients in the middle of the lockdown, and he really cared for his patients. Then he realized I need multiple avenues to get to my patients rather than only physically. Okay, so that's the powerful story. Mr. K.R. Srivastav, nutritional supplements. He's an advisor on how do you run a nutritional supplement business by building a front end like Fort Knox. Okay, by building an impenetrable front end. And how do you skyrocket your income? I'm going to be showing some figures later, and he is the one who has been able to achieve all of those figures. You got Mr. Akash Srivastav again in network marketing, especially with healthcare selling and D2C supplement selling. You got both these fine gentlemen, Commander Prakash. You got Mr. Akash Srivastav. Commander Prakash is doing supplements as well as he's doing financial private equity schemes. Okay, so how do you use make money products to skyrocket to 1 crore per deal? That's Commander Prakash. You gotta just hit the read more button. You can probably get a few minutes of his time. You got Mr. Akash Srivastav. How can you become India's leading authority inside of 12 months? Even taking something like your network marketing business, which is not really mainstream. How can you take it mainstream and really bring respect to the industry? Okay, so once again, startupfrat.club/advisors. That's our advisory committee in case you want any solid inputs from how to skyrocket your growth and all. They'll be more than happy as part of a 3rd anniversary celebrations. If you're watching this, they'll be more than happy to spend 10-15 minutes. Do not abuse their time. Just keep it very short and focused. Once you get a good solution or recommendation from them, make sure that you promise them I'm going to implement this, and then I'm going to let you know by email what were the results. Okay, don't just be an information gatherer and don't waste other people's time. Okay, so that's my request to you. All right, now who's excited? Who's excited to find out what's going to happen in year number 4? Just write excited in the comments box and let us see a flurry. Let us see a flurry. If you're super excited, you can write excited 2-3 separate times also. Somebody's writing boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's cool. That's amazing too. Boom, boom, boom. All right, man. Okay. Cool stuff. All righty. Amazing stuff. The chat roll is going so fast that yeah, I can't even see the words on the screen. It's super fast over here inside my console. I can't see anything, but I'm seeing my own self on my other screen. I can see, okay, the words are coming through. But inside my console, they're coming in so fast I can't even see the words. Okay. All right, man. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Okay. Let me just see. All right. Okay. All righty. Cool. So I'm just going to stop the chat roll just for a second there. And I'm going to head on over into, let me just see if I can shut it off. The whole thing is yes. It's a little glitchy on my side. Even you guys may be seeing my video buffer or something like that. Okay. Okay. Finally. Okay. The system is a little slow. Cool. All right. Okay. So let's get cracking. Let me just show you the next financial year domination plan. This applies to you. Even if you're not part of the Startupfrat Academy, I'll show you a place where you can probably get more information and get started with the journey. Let me just see. Okay. All righty. Let the screen come on and I will be able to share with you. Yes, there we go. I'm just going to share with you the journey in 4 steps, how it works. Okay, the journey in 4 steps, how it works. And then I'm going to go great into detail in all of these different steps. And the scaling steps are just 3 steps. The first is only how to become a performing member of the internet economy, for which you got to cut short all the problems. You just got to get a few leads from Facebook and just slam them with a 3,000 rupee offer, 1,000 rupee offer, or whatever. You need to get that first sale. So I'm just going to go through all the different phases. What are the 3 escalation phases and the formation foundation phase? Okay, the first phase, we call it in Startupfrat, is the avatar, which basically means you got to have a version of yourself that does business online. And just think of the online world as the world of Pandora. Just like you had that movie Avatar, where you had this guy who was basically a handicapped person. He had no legs in his real life. He was a war veteran. He got some bullet in his spine or something, and his legs had gone off after that. And then his legs had all shriveled up because he was not using them. And he is basically restricted to a wheelchair. He cannot walk, he cannot run, he cannot fight. But put him in Pandora, he can walk, he can run, he can fight. Regardless of what your weaknesses you think you have, regardless of what failures you may think you may have had, the failures and those weaknesses and those limitations do not exist in the online world. The second thing we are limited by is we are a 3D holographic image of the people that surround us. And the biggest mistake that network marketers, insurance sellers, property brokers, financial product sellers, and health coaches make is they try to get their first business from their friends and family. So guess what? You are a 3D holographic image of the people that surround you. If you've not found success in business so far, chances are that the people that are reflecting back that image to you are not the right surrounding. Just purely from a business standpoint, you may need to change your surrounding. How do you do that? You utilize Facebook Business Suite where nobody knows you. You run an ad where your friends and family are guaranteed never to see it, because Facebook doesn't work on that. Facebook works on who are the people that are already looking for you. They're going to find those people first. Okay. You can run lakhs and lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of rupees of ads, and your friends, family, references will never get to see you, which basically means you can run your entire business in 100% privacy, only with the people who have business to do with you. Only with the people who have business to do with you. Your limitations don't exist there. Who you think you are does not exist here. All you are is a blip, like a little comet firing through the universe. That's it. Appearing and disappearing at different points in time. That's what happens when you scroll up. You have these ads appearing and disappearing at different points in time. You shut off your phone, come back to it, you scroll up, you don't see the same thing. Yeah, the feed is always moving, my friend. The feed is always moving. So that's who you are, and you're nothing but an avatar. You just need some components to put together, which are, I already spoke about. You got to put together a small product positioning, just have a few videos of yours which just talks about what your business is, and that's it. And then you're off to the races. The next level is once you get your first sale online, that's called an infopreneur. The easiest product to sell on the internet today, if you're a tribe builder, is an information product. Okay, so the first product that you sell is an information product, and that makes you an infopreneur. Now you're a performing member of the online economy. You're covered under certain MSME sections of the government, so get your license so that you're a fully registered, licensed person who is plying their trade. Open up a current account. Every single bank, anybody who ever asks you for any document, they'll only ask you for your MSME, Udyog Aadhaar license. That's it. Something that you can get for inside of 1 hour online. Okay. Next, you got to go for 6 figures, which means you got to have probably 20 clients of a 5,000 rupee product or 30 clients of a 3,000 rupee product will get you to your first 6 figures. And you can get interviewed as a celebrity in whichever niche you are. You can be circulating among the right community. If you say, I have some message to share, this is how I've been able to succeed in my business, this is what message I had, these are the secrets I learned, anybody is going to bring you on a talk show. They will ask you to write a guest blog post. If you write a guest post on LinkedIn, they will invite you on a celebrity interview or something like that. We have our own celebrity interview system at Startupfrat, so I'll just show you that later. But if you go to startupfrat.club/YouTube, you'll find all of our celebrity interviews that we are doing consistently every single month. If you're part of the Startupfrat Academy, definitely as soon as you start making money, put in your application because there's a long wait list, and we will make sure that we put you in front of 30,000, 35,000 people. Absolutely. No charges for that. Okay. Next, industry advisor. If you keep going at this clip, I was doing at about 2 lakh rupees per month. And apart from the fact months where I was changing my niche or my ad account was down or something like that, I was consistently closing about 2 lakh rupees a month in information products. And that got me to about 25 lakhs in a year. Okay. Like I said, many people in the community have beaten this by miles, but I'm just sharing with you the figures that I have posted. These are conservative figures. People say results not typical. These results are also not typical. Many people in the community have actually beaten my figures, so more power to them. And obviously, the great reason, what is the greatest product of leadership is more leaders, not more followers. So super happy to be in Startupfrat where we are surrounded by more leaders around me. Okay. Next, you have industry authority. You hit your first 8 figures. You can do it in 24 to 36 months. And whichever niche you are in, by this time, you will be crossing about 1 crore to 2 crore people touched. So inside the Facebook algorithm, in my database, like people are looking for make money initiatives, I got a database of 12 crore people. If I've touched about 1 in 6 people, then I am an industry authority, and I will show you other places where I've been recognized and all that. You can easily do it. It's just like saying desis are everywhere because 1 in 6 people are desis. So everywhere, whichever country you go, you'll find the top earning segment, you'll find some desi who's running the economy. Okay, 1 in 6 is the ideal ratio. Right now on my database of 12 crore people, I've touched 2 crore, close to not touching 2 crore, but I've done about 1.4, 1.5 crores. That makes me an industry authority. I've already got the recognition. And in my space, which is commission selling, tactical selling, coaching, I am the industry authority today. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm always very, very careful about using those words because my coach and mentor says never call yourself number one, because if you are number one, you must be surrounded by losers. So when I say industry authority, there are many other industry authorities around me. I'd just like to recognize them. I've recognized many of them. I just like to recognize some of them. Okay. So, okay. So amazing. That's fine. Okay. Now there are 4 things that you need to focus on. These are the shortest, simplest things that you can do, and 100% of these things are under your control. You don't need to depend on anybody for this. Okay, you need to clean your mindset and be open to seeing opportunity where other people see failure. Okay, at Startupfrat we have, like I said, we have a 6 a.m. club which has been running 5 to 6 days a week, every single week for the last 2.5 years. And if you want to join the live stream, you can just get in touch with any of the advisory club members by going to startupfrat.club/advisors, and they will guide you where you can find the live stream. Okay, very, very important. In the morning, you got to clean, do some good reading, do some goal setting, build yourself some goal cards. These things are now Standard things in the industry. So I'm not teaching you anything new. Yeah, those are my goal cards. Okay, I look at them every single day. Yeah, you got to have your goal book, you got to have your affirmations book and all that. Okay, just reconnect and the mental stress is going to go away. The mental stress of constant growth, the mental stress of what should I do next, the mental stress of every struggle that I overcome, I'm met with a bigger struggle. The reward for a job well done is a bigger job in this economy, the internet economy, which is always moving. Even at 2 o'clock in the night, you can make sales. Even at 2 o'clock in the night, you can get leads. Even at 2 o'clock in the night, you have to answer emails. The city never sleeps. The economy is constantly moving. The internet economy is moving at 10 times the pace of the physical economy. You got to keep pace. So, how do you keep pace? Keep your anchoring. Second, authority. Simply don't think here or there, make one video per day. Once again, Russell Brunson, the richest internet marketer in the world, said that. He said that if you make one video a day for a year, you will never have to worry about money for the rest of your life. All other things are secondary. Kidhar post karna hai, do I use it as an ad, do I use it as a post, should I put it on YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter? All of those things are secondary. Make a video a day for the next 365 days. Cash flow. When people meet you and ask you questions, have a product to sell them. The right people want to pay good money in order to get exclusive access, and the only way to identify these right people are ask everybody for the money. Ask everybody for the money. If somebody says, hey man, I watched your video, I found this value, how can I get answers to this? Provide them an answer and then provide them a avenue where they can pay you for more access, more value. No harm in providing free advice. I've been providing free advice, some of the best training on commission selling, unheard of by the industry. Killing all the BS crap advice that you get online from people who have probably never made a sale in the last 10 years. I've kept these platforms running for the last 2 years. However, that does not stop me from asking you for money every time you ask me a question. Yes, you will get answers to your question. Hey, by the way, if you would like to work with us, this is where you can get more information. Okay, always, always, always have a monetization plan. Next, collaborations. Hang out with the right people, and life will be a bed of roses. Okay, so we at Startupfrat have our own masterclasses community event system. If you're a member, you would know all of that. If you're not a member, I'll just show you a way later today where you can become a paid member. See, I just asked you for money. Okay, very simple. Okay, now how is this game played? I'll just walk you through all of the steps. From avatar to infopreneur, we have 5 stages. Okay, you got to fix your goals. How are you going to reach the goals? Then go straight into resonance, which is going to the database. Your database, Facebook market research inside the Facebook business suite can make any goal come true, because there are tens of crores of people looking for you, already segmented by Facebook. These are interested in make money, these are interested in health, these guys are interested in becoming a better human being, self-improvement, and these guys want to build some skill, whatever the skill they want to build. Whatever the hell you want needs a database of people who are already looking for whatever it is that you have to offer them. And once you have that database in your hand, it becomes a simple linear equation of what it's going to take to get in front of them. Simple. Phase 1, write down your goals. Phase 2, go and do your market research inside the Facebook business suite and find out the shortest way to get to the money, honey. Even if your goal is 10 crores a year, 50 crores a year, 100 crores a year. We've done market research and people have goals of 100 crores a year in the Startupfrat community. And it's a simple linear equation of how many ads is going to take, how much ad spend is going to take, what format of ad will reach you to the maximum number of people, what format of ad will get you the maximum number of money. Simple. Okay, then you go set up your system, which is very, very simple. You have one system which pays money, where you put money into your own business. It takes your message across, that is advertising spend, and one system which collects the money back. Both of these systems are free to set up. You can set both of them up tonight. Set up a payment processor to collect money and set up a Facebook business suite where you can spend that money to find more customers. The name of the game is to buy customers. If you cannot spend your money to buy customers, you will work for somebody till you die. And don't kid yourself if you're doing network marketing. It is not a real business unless you have 100% cash control over your cash flow, and unless you can show that business to a bank and get funding for it. If you cannot show that business to a bank and get funding for it, you don't have a real business. You're just a nameless, faceless, although hardworking component of the great India growth story, but there is no reason to be nameless and faceless. Okay, that is where we come to point number 5. Build your business budget. No more than 10,000 rupees per month in the beginning. Good to go. That's all the money you need to spend. 10,000 a month. Start with 5,000 a month. That's good enough. Once you ramp up, go to 10,000 a month. That's it. Okay, what are the different steps you need to implement? You need to finalize your product positioning document. If I may just advertise my own services, we have created 49 combinations, and these are the only combinations you need to know if you want to go online. Just select any component from any of these 49 combinations, put together your product positioning suite, do a few videos to be a part of our video challenge, and you are off to the races in no time flat. You're in the middle of your leads. Do about 20 consultations. We have our own patented conversion script. Once you use our script, you will get your first sale. In 30 days, you've cut short all the crap and earned back at least 1 to 2 years of your life, which you may have spent trying to go online already. In my first 30 days using the right format, I was able to earn back 7 years of my life, which I had wasted or spent or invested following all kinds of different advice which didn't add up, using softwares which didn't add value, and paying money for ads in on platforms where the ads were expensive and I never got the results. Okay, you can easily earn back at least a year of your life within 30 days. Next phase is infopreneur to celebrity. Okay, 5 steps over here. You got to be a master at the Facebook business suite. Just basic ad running may not help you. You got to be a master at all the 9 formats of Facebook ads. You got to use them in deadly combination. There is a format of Facebook ad which is meant to carpet bomb an entire city. Very, very different from a cannonball ad, which is meant to get you the highest quality leads. Very, very different from a community building ad, which is called the stealth weapon, where for very cheap you can build an online community and look like an authority, even though in your heart you may not feel like an authority. Use the different formats of Facebook algorithm with deadly precision and scale. Okay, you may need to make a lot of videos and things like that, so you got to have a content production machine, which basically means put your camera every day on a stand, record a video and put it up somewhere inside the algorithm, whether it goes inside your Facebook group, whether it goes inside your ads, whether you use it on, if you have a web system, use it on a landing pages or something like that. Okay, then you have offer domination. How do you start using your Instamojo e-store to convert people directly through visuals? You don't need to hard sell anymore. How can you utilize the Mad Money script to start building a tribe around you? Okay, what are you going to do around this time? You're going to aim to become a whitelisted advertiser on Facebook Business Suite so that your ads don't get banned. You're going to start doing conversion ads, which is the most expensive and highest quality lead that you can get. You're going to fix your lead flow. What is the lead flow I'm going to talk to you about? I see a lot of people running ads and they say the leads are bad, etc., etc. Well, I've been in the lead generation industry for 20 years now, 19 years, my friend. And guess what? Everybody used to say in the industry as soon as they couldn't make sales was the leads are bad. The leads are bad. Okay, so figure out how your airtight lead flow happens. I'm going to give you some metrics. Establish a consistent closing rate and a stable sponsoring rate. So at the back end, if you're selling insurance, if you're selling mutual funds, if you're selling network marketing, then at the back end, you got to have a stable conversion from your paid clients into your tribe members. If they buy an insurance policy, they become a tribe member because they put a lot of trust in you. So you can, at that point, you can really start maximizing that relationship by providing them some profit share or something like that. Okay, this is where you become a celebrity because you will be making roughly about 2 lakh rupees per month. Okay, 2 lakh rupees per month. Over here, it says you will take about 60 to 90 days to achieve at this point. You will take about 60 to 90 days to achieve at this point. Your goal every single month or across this 90 days is 300 leads, 150 appointments, which is people who show up in front of Zoom. 150 people who book a calendar appointment, 100 of these 300 leads should actually show up on Zoom. It's under your control to get them to show up. You'll get 35 paying clients who paid you at least 3,000 rupees, thus getting you your first 1 lakh rupees online. And you'll have 10 solid legs, thus probably bringing another 25, 30 grand in back end commissions. Okay. At this point, you've earned not one but two lost years of your life. This phase is called cyborg blitz scaling. Blitz scaling. I was able to go from 50,000 a month to 2 lakh rupees a month inside of 3 weeks. Inside of 3 weeks. 4x within 3 weeks. Okay. This is online income only. That does not include my consultation income and other things. Okay. Blitz scaling. Okay, at this point, if either you will be invited as a celebrity to give talk shows on other people's channels and platforms, if you're a Startupfrat member, you will be celebrated as an authority of the month, celebrity of the month, on our own platform. I'll just show, for people who don't know it, I'll just show how we celebrate our celebrities. Okay. Phase 3. Now you're on the fast track. You go from celebrity to industry authority, industry advisor. Okay, what are the phases? Let me just go back. I think I'm getting muddled up in my own slides. First thing is you got to have an industry domination plan called a legacy plan, which means you got to have a plan for 200 years. You got to build a plan that takes you forward 200 years, because at this point, the goal is not to make some money and all that. At this point, you're already generating about 2 lakh rupees a month. You have, okay, just think about the Avatar movie, right? No limitation exists in this world. No limitation exists in this world. You let a spaceship loose and it can just cross galaxies and galaxies. Like some of the spaceships in the universe today that man had launched 40 years back, they're sending information from hundreds of galaxies away. Limitations do not exist in outer space. Okay. You're going to build a legacy plan for 200 years. You're going to have a product strategy roadmap for at least 6 to 12 months. You're going to have some visual branding, get somebody to make some nice templates, make you look nice and everything. Like you must be seeing some of my graphics and all that. Have automated funnel domination, which means to make 2 lakh rupees a month, it should take you less than 12 hours in a month. Okay, let me say that again. To make 2 lakh rupees a month, it should take you less than 12 hours in a month. Okay. And then you go to mass marketing webinars. What is the next growth pattern? You got to scale up your ads, transition to mass marketing, rev up community building, consolidate team support structure. You may have community partners, you may have employees. Like I mentioned, we have brand partners for some of our products because I cannot support all of the products myself. Many of these products were not created by me, which is the house of Startupfrat. They were created by people in the community. So then they are the community partners who service these products, and we have a profit share on them. Okay. Similarly, I was able to tie up with one of my person who was earlier my supplier. He had started his own business. I was able to convince him to form a partnership, and then basically formed an agency where we also have employees at Startupfrat who will be able to do your Facebook ads and stuff like that for you. So at this point, you got to start spreading your wings, because you cannot do everything yourself. Industry advisor, 12 months. And this is where your people in your community will start outshining you. Okay, so you see, celebrate member successes. I was very, very fortunate that right from my very first 2 or 3 months, there were people in the community who started outshining me. So that was amazing. Those people today, many of those people are in the advisory committee. So that means at any point in time, if I tell you that this thing will take 3 years, there will be somebody in the advisory committee who will tell you that is crap. You can do it in 8 months. Okay. So once again, if you want to just get some free advice from some of our community members, 10 to 15 minutes max, just head over to startupfrat.club/advisors. Okay. All right. Next. What is the goal? The goal is to get to 25 lakhs in 12 months, 20 sales per month, 5,000 rupee info product, 4 sales per month of a done with you 30-day challenge, and back-end commissions coming from your insurance policy, network marketing, whatever it is. Total, you will be about 2.5 lakh rupees a month, consistently working 12 hours a month or less. 12 hours per month or less. Okay. Escape the noise, earn back 5 lost years of your life. It says over here at the bottom, escape the noise and earn back 5 lost years of your life, my friend. Okay, you're an industry advisor. And many of these people who are clocking these figures and more, they are on the advisory committee. Like I mentioned, startupfrat.club/advisors. Okay, just get some free love from them. All right. Now, the key thing you will note over here is to push back end commissions of 50,000. You have built a war machine that generates 5 times that revenue in total. A big mistake that commission sellers make is that they are trying to win a gunfight with a knife. Never take a knife to a gunfight, especially a cannon fight. You're fighting all kinds of barriers, pattern recognition. You got all kinds of barriers where your trust does not convert into business, which means people love you as a trusted friend, advisor, mentor, brother, father, sister, mother, whatever. But that trust is not going to convert into your insurance policy, network marketing, whatever. Okay, you got other barriers, inherent competition, other people in the same company or same industry undercutting you on profits to get the business, doing all kinds of cheap things. You're fighting all of this and you're taking a knife to this gunfight. You're surrounded by cannons, you're getting fired at by AK-47s, you have this little knife. Don't take a knife to a gunfight. Take a battleship, take a battle tank, take a war machine. Now, this war machine is going to generate, for generating 50,000 rupees in affiliate income, network marketing income, insurance, back end commissions or whatever. This war machine in total is generating 2.5 lakh rupees. Why should you build a machine so complicated and serve all these community members and build all these alliances and do all these Facebook ads and do all of this stuff? Very simply because there is no other way. There is no other way. Startupfrat has proved this beyond a shadow of doubt in the last 3 years, that if you're following any other model, somebody from Startupfrat is going to wipe out the carpet from under your feet, and you're going to wake up one fine day with your entire team, your community, your database, your products, and your services swiped away from right under your butt. And it's already been happening across the industry with people. Okay, so I just want to give great advice here. It's anniversary day. I don't want to keep it restricted. These things we usually discuss inside our mastermind calls. I just want it to be on live stream. Even if you've been a Hangout member, even if you've been watching me on YouTube, I truly thank you for being a subscriber, for being with us on this journey. Even if there was no money exchange, even if you're not part of the academy or anything, I truly want to give you this value, and I just want to help you set this expectation that there is no other way. No other way. Over the last 3 years, not only me, but different community members have been featured in different, national level newspapers and all of this. And they have proved beyond a shadow of doubt, whether it is coaching or consulting, whether it is relationship counseling, whether it is network marketing, whether it is health supplement selling, financial, whatever it is, there is no other way. This is the only way. Okay. Next is industry authority level. You're going to start as an industry advisor, go all the way to an industry authority. Okay. You're going to start delimiting your brand from the founder, which means you're no longer the coolest cat in the game. Like I mentioned to you, I'm at the stage where I'm no longer the coolest cat in the game. There are tens of people. The names I've just shown you are only the top 10. There are tens of people who are faster, smarter, better at me than this game. All of them in my community. So now I'm delimiting the brand from the founder. It basically means I'm saying, hey man, there are so many people in our community. Just go take anybody's help. It doesn't matter. Okay. All of us breathe the same air and speak the same language. Remove self-dependencies. Like I said, we've got community partners, we've got an advisory committee, we've got employees, I've got an agency offering now, so that people who want to get into Startupfrat, they get help from all of these different quarters. Okay, next you've got set up advisory committee. Yes, for all the individual industries, we are attacking, going on all fronts at once, punching far above our weight category. How are we able to do that? Is because we got the top 1%ers in the industry to guide how digital will be married to on the ground skills. If you're a commission seller who's investing your life fighting on the ground, field work, approaching people, doing follow ups, getting those checks, collecting those checks personally, all of us have been in that game and all of us are still in that game. However, how do you marry the best digital strategy so that you can start working from home and collecting all this money from home? Okay, I've been selling network marketing at the back end. In the last 3 years, I've never got out from home. and I'm consistently able to generate 80,000 to a lakh of rupees in back end income without ever getting out of my house. This year, Startupfrat is geared to do about 2.5 crores in annual revenue, which means upwards of, right now it's clocking about 10 to 12 lakhs a month. We'll go upwards of about 25 lakhs averaged over the year. And for the sake of money, I've never stepped out of my house for the last 3 years. I want all of you to achieve, to at least experiment and explore this lifestyle. It takes a lot to get it set up. A lot of sacrifices have to be made. 2 lives have to be lived in the same day. A day job, a night job. Okay, but it's worth it. It's worth it. That much I can tell you. Okay, nationwide brand building. I will show you some examples. Okay, so through our advisory committee, we are able to aggregate industry best practices. That's why we are able to, an industry best partner. That is why we are able to totally dominate this segment and go for nationwide brand building. This can happen for you too. I'm just going to show you some examples. Okay, at this stage, you're going to outsource your advertising, you're going to automate your sales, shorten the video to cash journey, optimize for highest leverage product, which means you may have higher price products that have nothing to do with your back-end insurance, network marketing, property, whatever. And launch your own partner program, which means get other people to sell your products for you because you've already established nationwide brand. Okay, goal 1 crore in 36 months. Like I said, many people have surpassed me. 20 sales per month, 5,000 each, 1 lakh per month. 4 sales of 20,000 each per month, 80,000 per month. Back end commissions of 1 lakh from your back end product. And you will roll out your mentorship, which will be a retainer mentorship. 4 sales per month of a 2 lakh rupee annual program. That's 8 lakh per month, bringing your total income to about 10 lakh rupees per month. True legacy, because the money that is being generated and the tribes that are being built and the brand is being created will far outlive you. Just think about Earl Nightingale. You know, he died before the internet was born, and today he lives on the internet forever. That's because he built a brand held by other people, taken forward by other people who outlived him, and then now the brand outlives him on the internet. Okay, that is the goal, to live for 200 years, even though we may not live in the physical form. Okay, plan to transcend for the next 200 years, earn back this lifetime, and many of the lifetimes of your ancestors who may have dreamed these dreams. Okay, who may have dreamed these dreams. Okay, just for example, I was able to achieve all of these results on a national level. For the last 2 years, I've been consistently being recognized as India's top business coaches, especially for the commission selling segment. And today, people like Mr. Akash, Ms. Ritu, Mr. Ranjit, all of them are on the national. All of them on the national side. Their photos are everywhere. They have established themselves as Amazon bestsellers and number one in their industry. During this time, some of them much faster than me. So yes, definitely this can happen for you. But even if you do slow and easy, it's 100% super satisfying. And to generate a 10 to 15 lakh rupee monthly income, it took me 17 years. Okay, in the last 3 months, I've been able to recreate all of it without ever getting out from my house. Slap on an additional 10 to 12 lakhs to my monthly income while working part-time on an online business. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it. Yes, at this point, I'm just going to open up the chat roll. If you think you can do it, just hit it and say, I can do this. Okay, just write, I can do this. If you think you can do this many times over, just write, I can do this 3 or 4 times. Right? Okay, let me just see. Let me just open up. Amazing. Awesome. Devdutt, Sujit, Rural Robert, Facebook user, Sudeep Pundi, Dr. Kamal, Ritu Sharma, Golok Bihari. I've got Sujit Kumar. Okay, Pierce Pinto. Amazing. Okay, I missed some names earlier. Okay, I've got Akash. If I missed your name, just type it again. Dr. Geeta, Mr. Ratnesh, Kuldeep. Okay, Facebook user. I can, yes, whoever you are, I recognize you. Mudit Sharma. Amazing. Awesome. Great. Amazing. I can see my video is becoming a little blurred because of the bandwidth and all that. Ravi Kumar Ji, amazing stuff. All right. Okay. We have been going for 1.5 hours now. All right. Okay, Prakash, Commander Prakash. Awesome. Fast and consistent. Yes, Commander Prakash, the greatest of them all. Awesome. Mr. Sumit, Mr. Facebook user. Yes. Mr. Maheshwar Subramani, welcome. Rahul Dev, I can do it. Victory is mine. I won. Awesome. Great. Devanand Komat Nair. Amazing. I can do this. Anirudh Trehan, I can do this. Yes. Yes. Facebook users, I can do this. Yes. Alrighty. Victory is mine. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. Kuldeep Pagare, yes. Okay. All right, cool. I'm just gonna Kausar Fatima. I have to do it. Yes, it is a responsibility. Devdutt Chai definitely will. Facebook users, I can do this. Mr. Golak Bihari, I can do this. Okay, awesome stuff. Okay, Sumit Paul, I'm doing it. Okay, great. All right, good stuff. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just shut off the chat overlay, and I'm just gonna just go over and see what else I have over here. Um, yes. Okay. Now, in all of these slides, you would have seen that in the corner there was written, skyrocket your success by getting on board Galactica Fast Track. Getting on board Galactica Fast Track. One of the things that has helped specifically Startupfrat and Startupfrat Technology Services to become the de facto market leader, in addition to having great community, great advice, especially with relation to sales, digital marketing, especially using the Facebook suite, Facebook business suite. How do you do video production and totally dominate without using any other complicated format? All of that is great, but one of the great things that we have invented in our third year, and that is taking us into the fourth year in a totally domination fashion, is our Galactica suite, which is totally done for you. Skyrocket suite, where you get onto the Galactica battleship. We utilize our resources, which is the company resources like company employees. We have a company platform for website hosting. We have our own code for rolling out your website, funnels, and things like that, where you just make a few videos, get your product positioning finalized, make a few videos, and just hand it over to the Startupfrat Technology Services team, which is the agency that we have, and they will skyrocket you to the moon in a period of 30 to 45 days, and you get 1 year support, mentorship support for this program. That means we will put you into the market where you will start getting leads and sales, and we will support your business from a mentorship standpoint for a period of 12 months. Okay, that means you can get to meet with me and work with all of these top members that I showed you, all of the advisory club members and all of that. You can work directly with them, sitting in the same room as you see them building their businesses and sharing their best practices. And you can meet with me once in a week, get any questions answered, and help you design your business. Okay, this Galactica suite is a fully done for you services suite which does not exist anywhere in the industry, and we are currently restricting it only to commission sellers, which means only if you're part of the age of Aquarius, you can apply for it. That means if you're into any other kind of business, let us say if you are a, a property broker who doesn't want to do tribe building, if you're a supplement seller who's only interested in selling supplements but not adding any other value to the community, if you're a financial product seller who's only interested in selling insurance but not adding any other value to the community, if you're a network marketer who doesn't love money but you love Amway, you don't love money but you love Herbalife, if you don't love money but you love Vestige, if you don't love money but you love Enagic, then obviously this is not for you. So this Galactica suite is only open to people who are into one of the four industries of the age of Aquarius, and you have to be a tribe builder first. Okay. Tribe first, everything else secondary. These are the secrets that we've developed. We focused on the people first, funnel later. People first, scaling later. Culture first, growth later. Okay. And throughout, maintain profitability. Why not? Why not make the money while you're building the tribe? Okay. So if your thought process matches our thought process, then you can apply. Right now, gates are not open, but I'm happy on the occasion of our anniversary. I'm happy to take applications to apply for the Galactica Services Suite, which is a 1 year mentorship fully done for you services. And the link to apply for that is startupfrat.club/galactica. Okay, startupfrat.club/galactica. In fact, let me just open up the application form and show you what it's about. Okay, uh, let me just open the application form and just show you what it's about. Yep. All right, so I'm just going to see if I can share the screen and just show you what it's about. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this caption, and then I'll just walk you through the application form. Give me just a second. The screen is a little slow on my side. Okay, we'll see how. But basically, it says Galactica application form, is a high ticket, fully loaded engagement in the $4,000 range. Please fill out these form so we can both utilize our time most efficiently. Okay, on the screen you will probably see it a little blurred or something because the bandwidth is getting tied up in 2 or 3 screens over here at my end. But you just put in your valid email address, your full name, and then select your business type. Okay, then describe who is it, your ideal customer that you serve, which means if you already done business, you already got some downlines, people who have bought your insurance policy. What are the demographics of those people? They're mainly homemakers, they're between 35 and 55. Are they business persons? Are they students? What is the ideal customer that you serve? Okay, how many hours per week are you going to dedicate to online marketing on this business, tracked on a calendar? If you are unable to commit to this, if you're unable to commit that I'm going to write down the number of hours every single day that I'm going to put into setting up my business online, then this application is not for you. You have to commit certain number of hours per week to dedicate to setting up your online business, tracked on a calendar. Okay, just write what is your current monthly revenue, what was your top earning month, and what is your desired monthly revenue, and then what are the investments you've already made, so that you can start reusing those components. If you already have a website, you don't need to build a new website. If you already have some marketing software, you don't need to get it new. If you already have a working Facebook ad account, you don't need to rejig that wheel. What are the investments you already made into your marketing? Let me know in advance. Okay, and what are the things that you think that are stopping you from achieving your ideal monthly revenue goal? What are the things that are stopping you from achieving your ideal monthly revenue goal? Describe what you would like to achieve from a done for you launch service. Okay, how much money can you commit to spending on Facebook advertising over the next 3 months, and when would you like to get started? And just fill out this particular form, and yeah, this information is going to come to me whenever we open the gates for Galactica. We have 7 employees deliver these projects for our clients. The goal is that you should have your first internet sale within 45 days. Okay, and you should generate your first 1 lakh rupees within 90 days. Many people are successful, some people are on the journey, but some things for which we have 100% guarantees. Your ads ain't going to get banned. Your ad account ain't going to get killed. You're going to be a working member of the internet economy. Whatever problem that payment gateways have, why you're a network marketer, anything, all the barriers have been removed. You won't find any of these barriers. Okay, you'll be a respected member of the internet economy. You'll be a respected person on the banking systems. Your business will be respected on Facebook Business Suite, even though Facebook network marketing and financial and all these are banned categories on Facebook. Okay, not to worry on that front. All of that is taken care of. The only question mark in this game is, if you were to find a highly qualified lead, would you be able to close it? Yes or no? For that, help will be provided. But right down to it, it comes when all the other obstacles were removed. Could you do it? Could you do it? Okay. So Galactica is a program where all the obstacles are removed, and it's only you and how well you can do. Okay. In my case, the first time I was faced with that was after struggling in network marketing for 2 long years, 3 long years. I decided that I needed a change. The model was not working, and I went full time into the world of commission selling. I decided to quit my job, decided to do networking full time. It didn't work for me, so I went into full time to commission selling. Day one in that job, they gave me a highly qualified database. I was into selling home loan refinance. Everybody on that database had a home loan. Okay. Some did not have a home loan. They may be looking for a home loan. Some had a home loan. They didn't know what rate their home loan was. Some had a home loan. They did not want to refinance. Some had a home loan. They did not want to share their details on the phone. That is cool. But highly qualified people. And that day, when I was pit against the first ever real possibility of achieving my destiny, I had enough character built through all my years of failure that I skyrocketed to number one position in that company in 3 days, 72 hours. Medical doctor, no MBA degree, no experience of any kind of sales. But if you remove the artificial barriers, then I sped like a rocket all the way to outer space. That is what we want to do for you. That is why we call it Galactica. Galactica. Yeah, once all the artificial barriers are removed and you're put against highly qualified people who are already looking for you, will you be able to do it? Then let's see how much character you've built through all your years of failure, my friend. All right. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. If you want to share with me on the chat roll one word of how you feel from this anniversary session, you can just let me know in the chat box. I will let it roll for about a couple of minutes, and then we will just go towards the closing roll. Let me just see. Yes, chat roll is finally on. Just let me know one word of how you're feeling. If you have more than one word, put it in separate comments so that the screen doesn't get cluttered up. Just one word per comment. You know how you feel. Akash is saying optimistic. Ashutosh Dan vision clear. Amazing. I am getting a little screen, screen buffering. Devanand Kumant Nair, fantastic things in the world. Amazing. Rahul Dev, rocketing. Awesome. Unstoppable, Ritu. Ratnesh, ecstatic. Sumit, wish this live stream doesn't end. Ruel Robert, excited. Wondrous, break your barriers and gear to excel. Commander Prakash, awesome. Great. Empowered. Sudhir Pandit, super duper excited. Missed previous meeting. Okay, not to worry, not to worry. You can watch the live stream. Kuldeep Pagare, awesome. Dr. Kaval Kotwa, unstoppable. Hari Krishna Panigrai, feeling good and excellent. Great. Awesome stuff. Great stuff. Cool. Sujit Kumar is rocking. Yes. Amazing. Ravi Kumar, amazing, unstoppable. Ratnesh Sharma arrived. Okay, feel good and excellent. अच्छे दिन आ गए. PS Pinto, Dr. Geeta, Porsche without a break. Ritu is a cat the running train. Okay, amazing, awesome, awesome stuff. All set for launching into the abundant universe. One Facebook user saying visionary rocket stick. Sweet Paul, और कितने अच्छे दिन चाहिए मित्रों. Amazing. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the chat roll now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shut off my video, play a little exit pop for you. And uh, okay, all fired up. I caught that last comment. Yeah, right before it disappeared from the screen. All right. So I'm just going to shut this out. I'm going to play a little video clip, exit pop, and then I will look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thank you for being here on the live stream. Super appreciate you. And if you want to know about Galactica, the startupfrat.club/Galactica, just apply and I will personally get in touch with you before the end of this month. Let's rock it together, regardless of which level you are in, whether you're in Academy, whether you're in the Hangout, whether you're in the Early Birds Club, whether you're in Galactica, it doesn't matter. Advice is good. Just follow the advice, you will get the results. All right. Look forward to seeing you. Bye bye.